Alright, so pag-usapan natin ngayon yung isa sa pinaka-special formula ng FB ad copywriting bootcamp na meron ako. In fact, this formula is included sa course, pero as a free bonus for you, I'm gonna give it right now para matutunan mo. Okay, so if in case that you haven't reserved your spot on my class for this upcoming class na gagawin ko this October, so probably you can jump in right now on the product descriptions or on the descriptions below para mag-register dyan. So, click mo lang yung link below and then go ahead and register your spot. Okay, again, this is just only limited to 20 people. So, even if you have the money and 20 people is already parang save the slots for it, well, hindi ka na makaka-enter. So, let's talk about the formula na gusto kong i-share sa'yo. It's all about the VC plus OC times RE is equals to engagement or sales. Pag-uusapan natin yan, paano ko parang i-explain to sa'yo. So first of all, you have to understand na when you are doing advertising, okay, nasa process ka ng Facebook advertising and you are using the copywriting skill para makapag-attract ka ng maraming engagement as well as sales, you probably have to understand na if you don't have business na kilala, okay, you're actually starting from scratch, okay? And in order for you to get recognized, you have to go to the process of what we call branding, okay? Now, probably you're gonna have this kind of question na, well, Curbs, you are on the copywriting industry tapos sasabihan mo ako ng branding. Well, in fact, yun yung maganda sa copywriting. You can even brand yourself using that kind of skill. Okay, so let's go ahead and get deeper dun sa formula. The VC stands for value content. Okay, now here's the catch. Noong maybe around 1980s or 1990s, yung nag-start pa lang yung internet or online marketing na tinatawag, yung resistance ng tao is most probably mababa. Okay, out of 100 people, 90% are willing to parang get some information coming from the internet. And then 10% of it is just only skepticals, right? And whenever you launch an ad before, it's easy for you to grab their attention. The reason is that they're not actually saturated yet, diba? Now, moving forward today, halos lahat ng ads, especially sa YouTube, diba? Sampulan mo na lang yung sarili mo. When you're watching videos sa YouTube, and there's like an ads that pop up, probably, diba? It's either number one thing na gagawin mo dyan is to skip or close that ad, whether you like it or not. Simple reason is because the ads is actually an annoying thing na pinakamakikita mo sa video na pinapanood. And that's what makes the ads so much like parang mataas yung resistance right now. Now, VC stands for value content. In copywriting, you're not just only persuading people na mag-take action. You're actually giving value to them. The reason kung bakit mo ginagawa yan is to actually increase your brand, okay? It doesn't matter kung nagsisimula ka pa lang sa market mo or maybe you are a virtual assistant would like to have a, let's say, great clients or high premium clients na makakapagbigay ng good financial outsource sa current situation mo. It doesn't matter, okay? As long as you're giving value to them, you're providing solution to them, you're doing some teachings for them, you're sharing how-tos, you're sharing parang inspirational or motivational value or content using your copywriting skill. Well, yung buying temperature as well as trust, and pinaka-importante sa lahat is yung faith ng taong nakakakita nito, especially yung target market mo, it will increase. Okay? As long as you repeat it every now and then, it will increase. Now, here comes the second formula, which is the VC plus OC. What is OC? Offer copywriting content. Okay? Now, pag sinabi natin offer copywriting content, I'm not particularly talking about just another value of content, but this time, you're gonna offer what type of service na meron ka, or products or business na meron ka. The reason why I'm doing that is because you wanna frame the mind of these people na you're not just only giving value, but rather you have also a business to share na pwedeng makatulong sa kanila. And you have to do it consistently. You have to do it every now and then because Kapag hindi mo ginawa yan, it will definitely hurt your sales. Bakit? Kasi alam mo, ang human beings, they are simply addicted with discounts and freebies. Whether you like it or not, that's the kind of attitude na meron tayo. Hindi lang Pilipino, but it's for everyone else. When they heard about discounts and free, they actually gonna love to take action. And diba, ang rule nga natin is when you are providing value, you're actually teaching them to learn something from you, to take away something from you without asking for any return. So in a nutshell, you have to break that kind of norms and pattern, and you have to offer something from them, which is, if you know how to do Facebook ad copywriting, pwede mong i-offer yan. And if you're doing the business, you can actually offer that to your target market as long as you already provided like a value for them. Diba? Now, here comes the tricky part. Ang tricky part kasi dyan is sa formula, VC plus OC times RE. So, ano ba yung RE? RE is what we call retention exposure. Okay? Now, here's the catch. Kung hindi mo ginagamit yung advertising and you are manually connecting to these people, you're manually reaching out, it's very tedious. Nakakapagod yan. And there's no way that you can scale your business kapag ganun ang ginawa mo. The reason? Syempre because you're doing like a manual thing. You're not doing automation. Diba? When you are executing what we call part of the formula, the RE, which is the retention exposure, you can exactly do it using advertising. And in my course, I'm probably gonna teach you how to do it in a way na hindi offensive at the same time, na-scale mo yung business mo. So, example, if you are getting one client or two clients only per month, syempre, if you gonna use the Facebook advertising, especially lalagyan mo siya ng copywriting skill, you will end up getting a lot of clients and may scale mo yung business. That's why the formula stands for VC plus OC times RE equals to sales or customers engagement. That's why it's very important for you to understand it, because the whole process of this formula is aiming to have one thing, and that is all about branding. Okay? Napaka-importante ng branding sa business. And the reason why I'm getting like into the process of passive marketing yung clients na yung lumalapit sa akin, simply because I've spent and I invested a lot when it comes on putting out my value sa mga client ko, to a point na even if hindi sila nagbabayad sa akin, they can get something from me in an extra mile. And ang ending niyan, if I'm giving extra mile, sila yung makaka-recognize sa akin na this person is giving quality value. So whenever there is a project, they're already reaching me out na gawin ko ito para sa kanila, and they're willing to pay high, let's say, fees or what we call premium pay in my service. So ganun mo siya gagawin. That's the power of the formula na gusto kong i-share sa'yo, na supposed to be part ng course ko, but I'm giving this stuff to you for free para maintindihan mo na the whole process of copywriting is not just only about writing. It's all about knowing the market. It's all about knowing how to shell out your voice to your target market to create your own brand. Okay? At the end of the day, I will tell you this, honestly speaking, it's not about the technology, tools, or applications na ginagamit mo. It's all about the psychology of business. And that's how copywriting should work. Okay? It's not about just only writing, but it's all about understanding the psychology of your market so you can essentially brand your business, your service, your products, or whatever things na i-advertise mo on Facebook to scale it in the future. Okay? So that's exactly the bonus na gusto kong bibigay sa'yo. And most of the patterns and sequences of the course is nandoon sa bootcamp na ginawa ko, which is you're about to learn something really, really important, especially sa development ng business mo. Something that no one can take away from you pag natutunan mo. And in fact, you can simply adjust and jump to a different niche pag gusto mo, as long as you know how to scale using copywriting and Facebook advertising. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching this video, and malapit na yung course. I'll see you on my class. Okay?